When you use an AI copilot to build a website or a complex presentation, the experience is often seamless. You provide one long prompt, and the tool generates a multi-part, structured result that fits your vision almost immediately. In these environments, the model rarely ignores your instructions or drifts away from the layout you requested. Because the system is designed to keep the model on a narrow track, the generation feels reliable and obedient. But if you take that exact same long prompt and paste it into a standard raw AI chat window, the behavior changes. Instead of a structured website, you often get a sprawling, unstructured mess of text that misses half your requirements. This creates a strange contradiction. On the left, our text produces a perfectly stacked grid. On the right, the same text produces a scattered pile of shapes. This happens because the model in the copilot is being managed by a layer of logic that the standard chat window is missing. When you ask an AI to generate a website, you are giving it what developers call a wide space. It has to guess from a nearly infinite number of ways to structure that data. Copilots avoid this by using a hidden middleman system that intercepts your prompt before the model ever sees it. This middleman breaks your raw prompt down into separate intents. Those intents are mapped directly into a predefined structure, like specific layout containers. The system then loads design patterns over that structure, creating a hard boundary. This setup happens invisibly, creating a shaped environment for the AI before it generates its first word. The mechanic that actually forces this behavior is called constraint injection. Instead of handing the model your vague request, the system feeds it a translated version that is much more restrictive. It requires exactly 5 sections, assigns each a specific role, and sets strict length limits. This rapidly shrinks the model's options. It can no longer wander through a wide space of possibilities. It is forced into a tightly defined frame. By restricting where the AI operates, the system ensures the output is predictable. Vibe coding feels effortless because the software is doing the work of shaping the environment for you. But when you work in a raw AI chat interface, that layer of architectural support is gone. You lose the automatic mapping and the injected constraints that keep the model from drifting. Without that frame, the model returns to the chaotic wide space, making it much harder to get a precise result. To get predictable results in these open environments, you have to take over the role of the middleman. You must manually define the output structure and set layout limits within your prompt to recreate that missing pipeline. This requires a shift in approach. You are no longer just a writer making a request. Now you are an architect building constraints. Every predictable generation is the result of a deliberate environment. If the tool doesn't build that structure for you, you have to build it yourself.